They are first guest. We have money in the building.
I go for a month without a salary, and I'm still going to work. Normally, wase wenye utaona wakikasha utaamua. Lazima wa attract attention.
Longevity of this thing. How long can you like do this thing? As in, can you trade your whole life, say for example?
We have a fear. Kuna kitu inatuharibu sisi watu wa young. We think we have a lot of time to make money. But let me tell you, every time we keep on deteriorating. If you look at my speed in 2019, it's not the same speed I'm using right now to do my things. But so when we were trading, that guy lost 70,000
today. And that's why unapatanga mental health in the manina say at their late 20s ama early 30s.
Bro, kimeniramba. I was like, okay, haina shida bro, tomorrow is another day. My friend, you also have to take care of your character.
Yeah.
Build on your character. Exactly. And that is what private schools will not give you. They don't want to realize the real you.
I don't know how you're bashing me for knowing more.
Wow, action. Wewe tuko wapi hivi leo na another guest. Sasa kuanza normally. The guest we have another guest. We have a guest. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MICDROP Magic. This is episode number 17. Oh wow. We are on episode number 17. My name is JJ. And before niingie sana, thank you. Today you have a guest on the show. They are first guest. It's been a long time with me not joking a guest. We have money in the building. But as you go back now, let me just utuache hivyo bana. Tell us something out of you.
You good guys, go poa.
Tuko fresh sana sisi.
Tuko fresh. At least I got one invite. It's been long. You're a photographer. Sasa kukamelea kamera hivi ndio nafeel hapana. But anyway, I'll try.
You're used to ukiwa nyuma.
Yeah, I'm used to nikiwa nyuma. Back then uko ma 2018 huko. That's when I used to do this thing. And that time I never thought I'd ever appear on a camera.
And then you're here, you are 5 years later.
Jina. Sema jina. Mimi sikujui hata. Hang out like for an hour hivi.
Okay, I have two professions. Niko na jina ya mtaa, niko na jina ya profession. Okay, mtaa unaweza nita Doi, and then kani profession unaweza nita Imanu.
Doi kutoka.
Doi is from my name. My name is Mudhoi.
Oh.
So the short form of that name is we take the THUI.
That's social media.
We don't talk about social media for now. Strong hiyo story. Ama niache.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But mimi for the whole story kuna mali mmeniacha. So people have names as in you have a normal, you have your normal name and then you have a professional name.
Okay, me have a professional figure. And okay.
Naweza guess ni kama uko na professional group uko nao.
Exactly. Like I have a professional group. Yeah, me I do something professionally. Some things I do out of profession. Hizi ni tunasema sasa tuingie mtaa. Tujitafutie hapa niaje. Exactly.
Do you have a professional? There's nothing in your
profession B. Ni venye tu kuna ile profession yenye like hii rende na kujua hii. Then kuna ile picha nyingine pia hii rende na kujua. Hii rende isaidi najua nuzanga insurance, I'm a financial analyst. Hii rende nyingine najua I'm a trader. Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unuzanga insurance. Ama ulikuwa tu kusema tu.
Okay. You know this thing is not professional, so that's why I'm not talking about my profession.
Naweza kuuliza juu.
Maybe I can dwell on the other side.
Kuna sema kuuza insurance inakuwa ngumu.
Yeah, it's hard. Okay, been there, but if you've got good connections, like on, mazao unajituma, you'll get a deal, bro.
na mostly inaweza kuwa in your field madem ndo wana madem niko sure madem ndo who succeeds na kushinda.
Imagine it happens to either genders. Kwani hadi maboys hawakuzaliwa. Kwani hadi madem hawakuzaliwa. I still have clients so ni madem. If that is the perspective, if that is the force. But trust you me, that's not the force. How you present yourself matters.
Personality.
Yeah, personality. Presentation. How do you deliver? Then matters. Unaweza pata hadi umeenda kuuzia dem. Okay, unaweza tadi amekucrasha my friend. You'll find your colleague close deal na yeye ni sura kiatu.
I think
so it matters with how you present yourself. See about how you look kama when you go money dem. Unaenda kuzia sijui dem, sijui unaenda kuzia boy. Doesn't matter.
Actually I think
it doesn't matter.
I think for some point I think I had nilikuwa na policy. But then mimi hata siku interact na dem, but the person mwenye aliniuzianga alikuwa fiti sana. Alikuwa mwanaume but the presentation you like.
You buy the presentation and okay. Me talk the facts. The truth about everything. Me takwambia hii place sekelea ndo. Takuja fiti.
Alafu what do you like most about your job? Yaani ukiamka hivi
mimi napenda kitu moja about our job. Me I love my job by the way. Mbona sasa niko hapa?
It's on a weekday of course.
It's on a weekday man.
Yeah.
Man. Do I look like I've been in an official job? I've been sleeping, I've been enjoying my night.
But you don't look like you slept anyway.
Like I mean, you have the freedom to do what you want, so long as you send an apology. Nobody cares. It's your business, my brother. But the insurance is a business, mate. Yeah, it's a business. Ni wewe ujitume. Otherwise, you have to do it, man. Yeah.
But hata nikiangalia hizi
mimi tukipatana na wewe professionally mimi, you not know me.
Unakuwa mswa official ni masuti
kabisa. Even my hair is tidy, my hair is neat. Okay, I will.
Make sure at least I can zoom out of the hair you see. Next time. When you meet him, at least you've got a clue when you joined ilikuwa before. Wow, but I think talking about your story, I think passionate. Do you think was one of kufanya jobs because you're passionate about it? Maybe just do it because in a later do. Passion is it something
to some extent Kenya is becoming funny by the way. Kenya is a funny character by the way. But they have never understood Kenyans. This jua Kenya utaka nini. In Kenya hata wende pala nakula 5k per day. Bado ataka ingine mob. Afikiri venye ata multiply 5k amepata at least hapa. You understand? I don't love that character about people. And guys,
but is it at some point
okay, I understand your question, and that is where I'm coming. Squeeze was so misunderstand job. Unapata wase, they are not there because that they want to do it. They are there because of money. If no money, they won't be doing. I mean, that job is a call. You know me, I can go for a month without a salary, and I'm still going to work. The reason why I don't have a salary is because it's my business.
But sometimes you have kuna time unajuanga you have to know when it's time to quit. Unaweza kuwa unafanya shit juu ati kuna passion, but it's not working out.
Yes, that is very important. You have to have a strategy of quitting in a certain market.
Kuna story niona Twitter, I think ilikuwa nimeweka WhatsApp thread. So this girl submit letter yake akaquit kama kuingia Uber business. Sasa alikuwa na bwana yake, alikuwa anafanya hiyo shit. Sasa alikuwa analipia 2 bedroom rent, anampea upkeep nini na kama mimi ni dem. Naweza pata do mingi sana na hiki. After ameingia hiyo shit aliquit sijui after 3 months. Maybe msiana alafu sana niona Uber una exceeding like kilometers zenye unataka kubeba basi. So anaweka like maybe like 10 kilometers kubeba. So akiwa tuseme kama place kama tao hivi, mzee anamuita hivi. Ama akiwa tuseme kama kwa maybe kama Kasa, mzee anamuita hivi. So anaishia. Kufika huko anapata juu mzee anapata sha cancel na ametumia fuel. mara unapata like
oh yeah nimeona actually once did
before una cancel juu msi amekaa hapo ameteseka sana.
Yeah, that's the main challenge.
Yeah, unapata kwa sababu nataka kulipana juu kunisikia bado kuna prostitution kwa hiyo kitu bado. Kuna kwanza late nights. Kuna madem wanakuja wanasema atakulipa na. So kila profession inakuwa na vitu zake.
Yeah, okay. Unaona hii photography, I've done photography. I mean that job was challenging. Mimi nilikuwa na walk town. Like just walking in town. Midnight, saa 8 pale ka stage Kalofa pale. Hiyo time I was in KU. Pale ka stage Kalofa ni saa 8 ndio nimetoka club Legend. Piga mapicha.
Wow.
Sasa hizo maselebo wameimba nimewapiga picha hawajanilipa. Mimi am gone home. Kwenda home nadanganywa na Uber. Nenda na one of them ananiambia nitakudrop na Uber tao. Nenda naachwa pale Kenyatta Avenue mali naishia naachwa hapo ya narudi anaishia. My friend, sasa hizo nimebeba camera expensive kwa mgongo. They are not mine. Hey, nimerent. It was challenging by the way. It was very challenging but I thank God. Niliweza kukuitio market fiti. Okay, I had passion about it. I love pictures. But they am so perfect in taking pictures. Very perfect. So, napenda your profession. Not that I don't love it. I've never forgotten. Me, I decided to pick camera. Me, I'll do things.
Ilikuwa mwaka gani?
That was back in 2018.
Ndio matime wasema photoshoot tulikuwa tunaanza kushika.
Si ndo tulianza photoshoot KU by brother. We started it.
So ulikuwa kwa ile ifikia mama yake.
Mimi I used to take pictures at 100 bob. One picture. Sasa hizo nimetoka class at 9. By the time I'm getting back to the dormitory. I mean not dormitory, to the hostels. My friend, I have 1,500 in the pocket. Your time 1,500 as a student. Mimi nilikuwa nabaia watu nyama. Na umekula, but that's my character. Yeah, that's my character. Either niko na pesa ama sina.
Bado mzee hata.
Me I love napenda kubaia watu food. I love that. I love just giving. So your time you used to make a lot of money.
Bado mzee alikuwa anapea upkeep.
Me I've never done upkeeps. Not unless ni emergency. Nikiwa campus. Not unless ni emergencies. That's when my mom could send. Alikuwa anitumia something. Umeona? Yes, nimeona. Thanks. Sasa hiyo kusukuma hadi upate baba. Na sukuma. And I used to do it. Kidogo nikaingia sasa writing. Hapa sasa ndio nimeona wonders Buddha. Like change my
writing.
Bana. Unajua sasa writing inakupea a lot of stuff, yeah? And you get to know a lot of things. You understand so many stuff at the same time. Yeah, so I think it's a nice profession. It's only that your social life is also limited. But sasa shida watu wa writing ni moja. Hey, those guys don't know how to speak to people. My friend, unaona venye nimemove corporate? Hey, it's been hard. Kwa approach mtu hivi nimuongeleshe. Sijazoea my friend. Hivi. Even talking to people who are dressed smartly, I'm not used. Mimi nimezoea kuongea na wase hawajavaa shati. Wase hawajabrush hadi meno. Like hawana hiyo time. Wanna make two dough, but they don't have that time to even talk, to even go to shower. Yeah, they're making money, yeah.
I guess
but unaona kuna disorganization of wanangaranga tu ile time wanatokea nje ndio utaona na masubaru kwa barabara. Yeah.
Ukitaka kupata career
so,
kuongea na wase.
Challenge. There is a challenge in that field. And again those people they trust so easily. Juu wamezoea kukaa na peke yao kwa nyumba. When they go out, they feel so relieved. So they trust anyone who comes in very fast.
Because that just the interaction with
interaction. So anafurahia na skip you a new experience. So ukiendelea ku advance kwa writing as in ukiendelea kujiona na wase. Mimi nilijenga busy ya kuuza accounts. Sasa kuuza accounts pia nikajiona na ma big fish sasa. Yani msee aliandika akachoka sasa anauza accounts. So that's the business they are doing, you know. Unajiona na watu hivyo kidogo hadi unaingia na traders, unajua ku trade, unachapa trades.
And you should leave it.
Mimi wapay for siwezi enda deeper than that.
Acha
tunachapa tu trade safi. Yeah, mnaenda home kifurahia.
Acha tuingie hapo tu kwa trade too, but not deeply even. Start take your direction. Let's talk about history, the fact that always make is in legit money. Is it as in through trade? Is it true that wezi ama unaweza make? Wewe una trading tu by the way.
Let me tell you something about that. Normally, wase wenye utaona wakikasha utaona lazima wa attract attention. You wonder why? Okay, me I'll say the truth. Attract attention means something else. Yes, you could be in business, but why is it that everyone who is trading wants to attract attention? Why? Mbona usikae maisha soft, maisha cool?
Wewe solo.
You earn your money.
Mbona hadi usinyamaze uende ufanye investment na urudi kwa nyumba utulie? Why should you be living on the streets?
Why baby?
Shouting loud, eh? Yeah, if you have the privilege to do that, do it.
That's another avenue you do.
Yeah, do it. Ifanye bana, umejituma, you deserve it.
Because for me naonanga actually that's where they get majority of their
But
money.
most people don't want to go to school for that. Yeah, they want to train and they want to earn tomorrow, which does not happen.
Hapo ndo
tunasikia
trading inakuwa high risk reward. Ndio.
Okay, it depends with what you want to trade with and the volume. Yeah, that defines your risk. And how good you are in analyzing markets.
I think I actually did trading once. Na yangu ilikuwa nilikuwa hata kama gambling. Ile tunaweka tu do na stake tu naangalia tu magraphs vitu zinaenda. Nasikia do imeenda.
Nasikia ingine imeingia kibaya.
And then all of a sudden do yote imeisha. Unaweka ingine inaenda then you give up at that point.
Kuna kanyie nachezanga inakuanga betting inakuwa ka graph. Kwa graph kana so unaweka kama so. Alafu na predict your graph kama itakawata cancel.
Ile buy and sell just at a certain particular point.
Ile inakuwa tu ni normal graph, alafu hapo na normal nini hizo axis, alafu kitu kwa pande. So inaenda 1.3 inaweza cancel anytime. Inaweza fika 72 odds, inafika nini?
Lakini sio ni gambling, hiyo sio.
Ni kama gambling like ni kama gambling lakini nakanga ni kama make fancy vile
maybe I remember on this podcast and some episodes za nyuma tumeongelea about that. Now for us I think see what we agree that in a do yenye iko ni wao si ku train watu. So where you get the money from like
okay, Mr. Kikuko in conflict with anyone. It's anybody's business. But why I'll tell you, go to school, learn those things, and you get to understand what trading is before you even engage in one.
Before you start even putting money.
That education is free. It's everywhere, my friend. Yeah, it's everywhere on the internet. It's everywhere. You can teach yourself so long as you know how to analyze things and you know how to kupanga vitu zako. You don't need to go to school for that anyway. But anyway, you need a sharp mind also. Because it is an interrelation of some things. Yeah, if you see this behaving like this, these other things should behave like this. What will happen if something like this, if a graph like this, you know, yeah, you go to predict. Okay, it's about hedging. In finance, there is a unit called, what is the name of this unit? International Financial Markets. It's called BSE 312. It's in KU. That's where we did a lot of businesses that could hedge. We predict a price. What will be the price of this option at the end? Like going to go long. Do you decide to go short? You know, those terms are the ones that we are using those time, and it applies very much
today.
Yeah, it applies. We do hedging, but nobody knows that we are doing hedging. But we do practice it, especially because it's so advanced.
So I think for me, upon another question, you did business. Maybe I've never done business in my whole life.
You have never done business?
No, I only did that in
okay, business is wide, you know. Business is squeezing wide. Kuna venye inaweza kuwa maybe unafanya online business. Na online business ni tricky kidesign. Potu ni place unaweza amka ukiwa maskini. by jioni inafika ama tuseme umelala asubuhi ikifika you're a millionaire.
Okay, what type of online business are you talking about? Yeah, kulala. You sleep, you wake up.
See the trading itself.
Oh yeah.
Unaweza amkia something ulikuwa umeka volume kubwa ya kitu ulikuwa mashua na ingia nefit. All of a sudden connect trade kaingia nefit. By the next time unaangalia nini your balance pale. It's really $10,000.
But I ask you, how the longevity of this thing? How long can you like do this thing? As in, can you trade your whole life, say for example? I'm okay. Do trade
according to statistics. We have a fear. Because one thing, hatujaelewa. You know, we are the first guys to do a lot of things on phones. You know, our generation, kuanzia 25 to 40. 40 were the earliest, when at least. You remember Facebook pale to TikTok? Unakumbuka venye ulikuwa inakaa? Watu walikuwa na DMiana hadi kwa
you just text anyone,
someone is writing something on your profile.
It looks so interesting that way.
It was so interesting. People never understood what that was. And actually people never knew how to reply to messages. They could just like, there were no private inbox. I don't understand how they were doing it on the profile. Now I'll check out these profiles. Kitambo.
You know, actually mine is from I think back in 2013. He actually is the one who opened for me. It's because I wanted to cooperate with him. And it's through those small phones. So tunafungua. And then I'm chatting. I remember even the names you candy something. I can't remember the name kwanza. So mkichat unaona it's so interesting.
It's so interesting, yeah. So that bracket, that age bracket. What we kutoka 85 kurudi hadi kitu 90, not 90. Kwenda hadi kitu 202. Those guys have been online and they are using online to earn money. You understand? Especially the lower class.
Because you know, for me, what naonanga ni kama inaendanga to now. Ataka mnafanya online, ama the people who do like online kabisa, they end up going back in their pesa yao na kile kitu na success yao with something physical.
Yeah.
Because now
it's important.
It's important. You see,
very.
The longevity of the fact that maybe najua mtu unapatanga nimeweka biz and then hii biz inafanyanga. As in mimi sishtukangi.
Exactly.
But why do you have to come again to this to now setting up like a physical business? Okay. If it is profitable, do it.
You see now,
your competitors wanakuwa.
You see now, there is a problem with our market also. When you do a lot of things, let me talk about it. Let's go back here. There was something I was telling you about this thing. What do you call it? I'm worried about the age bracket.
The age bracket.
In respect to our health, in terms of brains. But we are overworking, my friends. But anyone who is doing online things, online stuffs, should retire at 35. But the guys hear me this. Kama unafanya stories online, my friends, you should retire at 35 years. Go home, sleep. Set up physical businesses and work with those ones. If at all you can set up something that will earn you interest or cash on a monthly basis forever, then better. Otherwise you cannot do this job forever. Otherwise you're cheesy, bro. Then after that you'll not enjoy the money. You'll be like, hey on the roads, and you have flats like these ones. So kindly we need to retire at 5 years. It's very possible, by the way. Very possible. One year.
You can. I think.
What you need to retire, my friend? You just need to create a good income. You're comfortable with.
I actually think with 5 years of intense work, it's enough to cater for the rest of your life. 5 years.
Now
5 years.
Now
5 years is a long time.
Kuna kitu inatuharibu sisi watu wa young. We think we have a lot of time to make money. But let me tell you, every time we keep on deteriorating. If you look at my speed in 2019, it's not the same speed I'm using right now to do my things.
But so it's higher, my coach.
It's lower.
It's lower.
My brain is old. It's tired. It's lower. It's very slow.
So imagine that this, even how many years ago?
Now you can imagine, I'm only 25.
Add 5 years. You even say talking
My
about
friend.
retiring at that 5 years.
You should have retired. There was an operation that was done by these medics in the US. Walifanya operation ya brain. They found that the brain has been used up. As in kuna cells zimekufa. Because the brain of that young man, he was 32 years. The brain of that young man, the cells were looking like that guy is over 80 years. So the job was, job yake ilikuwa ya online and doing online stuff. Ever online, ever on screens. Like me. Ever on screens.
I do want to say just like you.
Me, I'm trying to achieve as much as I can before that 5 years. Otherwise, I will quit. Yes, I will quit because my friend, you cannot do this.
But the problem now, since you young people, wanataka get rich very quick.
Everyone was that.
Everyone was that.
But not possible. See,
no, don't say that.
No. Tuongee reality. Tusiseme
my friend, don't say that because I know, because I made
it's possible for you. It is like what I'm going in tuseme hapo in us we to 1 2 3 4 5%. Maybe possibility in 2 out of 5. To make it at fast. At like ufanye kitu why. And that's why unapatanga mental health inamaliza say at their late 20s ama early 30s. Unacheki unapata like msee ameanzia business tuseme kama let's say like in your field and unasema writing si ndio? Tuseme nilikuwa nafanya works niliemployiwa at maybe 25. Nikaambia account kuuzio nitauzio maybe like ile pesa inatokanga nimechamisha pesa nimepata. Writing nimeambiwa this is the real deal. Nimeshika account yangu. Depression pa all my savings zimeenda hivi. Zimeisha hivi. Unacheki but ukijuanga like see you can't make it for it can't work for everybody. Unacheki sijui kama unaelewa kile nasema.
Naelewa. Lakini kwanza dispute the withdraw the fact that ni sisi tu. I'm sure the older generation ni venye they didn't have any opportunity ama hakuwa na that thing ya make you get it faster. But hata sisi tunaishi hapo tukiblemea na tunaona wapewe opportunity.
Okay, the fact is tumepewa resources that will get rich kwa kila mtu ako nazo. So competition bado iko tough. Unacheki? Hadi wao hawakuwa nao, kila mtu hakuwa nayo. So I think the same environment yenye iko kitambo the same na sasa hivi.
I don't know. What do you think about
that? No more nanga people are there. Unapata sino nanga there. Kuna hizi mzio utembea TikTok hivi. Maybe you are at your peak. Itakuja at 40. At 50. You may not like it. But you're in reality.
Let me tell you. You normally say that life starts at 40. Why do you think so?
Kwa sababu unafaa kuwa umemake it already.
Unacheki kufaa. Sio kufaa ndio sasa.
You're supposed to have made it. And if you have not made it, like by then you have the cash. You have the cash. Like
so at 40 kama uja make it your fate in life.
My friend, at 40 years.
You know, at that point una energy.
Hauna energy ya kufanya vitu mob, my friend. You're supposed to be retiring.
Imagine at 40 maybe unakuwa msewa kuuza chuma and you get a tender ya kupenda hapo. Pap umeomoka.
40 looks young. But let me tell you, it's the age that you're supposed to be retiring. As a normal human being, like you're supposed to be having enough at 40.
What is enough? What do you describe by you have enough? That you can
having enough is just money that can be multiplied without you struggling.
Or the money is in...
the money unachimba pale chini, my friend. Like you have the resources. Now it's about...
You've already set up everything.
You have already set up your financial background. You understand? What is remaining now is projecting and using whatever finances you have at the moment to generate any other income without struggle.
But one thing tunafaa to agree is that haiwezi happen everyone hivyo.
Yeah, haiwezi.
I understand. No one is ever late.
Na inaweza kuwa bad luck tu kwako.
Inaweza kuwa bad luck. But I'm telling you, the right strong.
I think to Kenya tunasema tu you just have to try, you know. ufai kusema kuwa pessimistic ati haiwezi kufanyikia alafu ujichague ni mimi itanifanyikia.
Okay, yeah, it's being realistic because it's a probability.
So una try
not guaranteed.
Ikiuma nje ni uma nje.
Yeah.
Alafu unatosheka na kenye uko nayo.
But then I think by the time traffic like your age is in, okay, just say definitely we're talking about to make it. So as in, which is the best, as in you make it so big, the moment you know, as in you make so real, as in have this thing in yangu, ama make it big, yani, as in when it can, tajiri mwingine hataeleweki. I guess you've just made it real, as in, which is the best one, as in, which is the best thing to have kwenda at 40 years.
It is very possible to be very rich. But still you have to pray a lot.
Just to
because this money, this pesa bana ni maua. Do you know, there was a guy in the morning we were trading. That guy lost 70,000.
Today? In the morning?
Yeah, and he went home. Bro, kimemiramba. I was like, okay, aina shida bro. Tomorrow is another day. That's nothing. You can make more.
Yeah.
It's 70. Okay, kitu tu nafaa ujue. There are ups and downs in businesses. Unaweza angalia tu screen yako tu uone dispute. In dispute unajua haikuingia. Ama do haikukaa, msema anasema you understand that? So tukifanya biz kwa vile tunaangalia pia what are the probabilities of winning? And how possible
is it
to pursue that goal? Is this something that has been achieved before by someone? Or is it something that it happened miraculously? Did someone use other sources of income? You know? But how you make that money, you know, you have to understand that you must pass through milima na mabonde. There must be that.
But me, I think between the age and tunakwanga as in we age between 20 something, some from college or universities or 20 something. It's that opportunity that you have to take those massive risks. It's not a point that you end safe, you know. It's as in see the point that age, see you could take as in the safe route. See them you're gonna get that job as sasa niende. Just when you get a job, uko safe, sindio? But uko is out to take the risk.
What are you talking about when you say this?
Risk, I mean, you should don't go try. Come on, in this plan, you think you can do it. Okay, maybe probably not do it or whatever, but you should take that risk, do it. Ikiwa because it's fun.
Ikiwa do it, man.
No, instead of like waiting now, at least I'll be like, dude, after now, retire. Kwani after we got a job, the next thing you're getting married, kids, nini. So you'll miss that window. Could take the risks.
To take the risk, life. See life as your life. I mean, like risk of losing money and getting.
Because I'm sure somewhere you're losing
problems.
Because now somewhere you're losing like that 70 G's.
Yeah, you can imagine.
Imagine when I lose na hiyo ndo sijui rent
between we lose 70,000. Unasikia nagoja hadi man. Nikiwa hivi. Unaangalia shop kwanza. Utapata fungo huko ikuteremka. Sasa hizi ndo unaangalia kama una drive. Na mafuta siku hizi ni how much? 182.73. Okay.
I even know that
unaanza start kuangalia how much do I have? Now you're looking into ngoja demand pesa I'll have to use it till Monday. Kama ni 2k imebaki hapo inabidi ujiskume
na
otherwise one thing that I see people miss about people want to rush into areas where they have not done research. Research is something that will help you. You can help with some level. Research is something that
we need some water.
You can close with that session.
No, we just row and can cut. We're just gonna do it.
Okay.
You know someone will need water anyway.
Okay. Now, You see, what was I saying? People don't want to do research. Not kwambia ati nauzanga Bitcoin. Someone wants to go there and start selling like
and making money.
Haja research how these things are going. Sijui nataka kwenda kuuza nini. Have you done research of where to get these things and where to sell them? Do you have the market? Do you have the knowledge to operate that business? Or you are there because you're depending on someone? One of the best things in business is dependence. If you can really depend on yourself on 100%, it's very easy to control markets. Very, very easy.
You're passing the water.
Very, very easy. Yeah, it's very easy to control the markets. So you need to have control over the market that you're entering. You must come in unique. Like wanajuanga kama Dhoi hayuko. If Dhoi is not there, this thing will not be available in our product. Yeah. So even if you're coming up with something, be dependent. Be special in a way. Yeah? Have you ever known something unique about billionaires? They have a very unique thing that they haven't done before. Exactly. And they took that opportunity and they extended the opportunity to something bigger. Yeah. Nowadays, if you see an opportunity, if a business can give you $10 or even $1, what is the need of you kukosa kuset up kitu itakupea hata 1,000 per day? Yeah. Why should you not do that? It is our job, it is our responsibility to make sure that kama hiyo hoteli inakupeanga 10k kama ka 10k tu safi, ukishalipa kila mtu na hauyuko hapo 10,000 only yenye unaekanga kama hiyo saving yenye irudingi hadi job 10k. You understand?
And everything in a run smoothly.
Everything in a run smoothly na inakubakisha 10k yenye ujuangi utapeleka wapi na utaenda sasa uende invest place nyingine. My friend, that's a business right now in Kenya. Because that money can really be multiplied if you sit well with financial analysts.
So your exercise is just planning and
if you need my help, you can consult these guys.
Yeah, me up.
Yeah.
You see, so ungekuwa umeitwa direct cause but you didn't give your socials.
Unafanya course gani?
I've done Become Finance. And I have been a writer. So I'm a profession of so many professions.
Yeah.
So,
how many people, as in which professions can look for you?
My friend.
Tuanze.
So I don't want to be looked for. If at all,
look for him through us. We'll link you up with him.
Let's talk about financial education. I'll do that. I'm good in that.
But yeah. Let's switch gears kidogo tu.
Gani? Nataka aje twende namba.
Twende namba 3.
Namba 3.
Ama
nataka ndio mbio.
Hiyo iko mbio kidogo. You know, you're talking about financial education. And then kidogo nikakumbuka we had this whole thing that's going on, and I think it's supposed to be concluded this coming Tuesday.
Okay.
About the financial bill 2023. So a lot has been happening. Na maybe sisi kama this generation na tuongeange kuhusu hizi vitu because in a way we don't see it affecting us in any way. But the moment you get into supermarkets, you get into fuel stations, that's when you know.
You find people crying.
Yeah, you find people. And the moment you are the one supposed to pay those bills, you know, wow.
A V8 is fueling 5,000.
But you know things are bad.
You know you're not used to that. They say
V8 nasikia mtu akitaka kidogo tu kufika tu hapa just like to
guys, unajuanga maisha imekuwa ngumu. Kenya super na dhao. Vile ulikuwa unanuanga last time, sasa hizi unarudi na coins tu. Hadi na pia switch. Change is
it's gonna be tough.
Because now I think the moment
we'll go to 150. Yeah, we'll go to 150. Right now we are at 142 and 143 point something. We go to 150.
150 in terms of
I mean US dollar.
Oh yeah.
Cash exchange.
But you see, the president is so much loud about the fact that Africa don't want to use dollar. Is anataka kuilenga.
Okay, let me tell you.
Do you think that's that's gonna be successful?
Let me tell you one thing about our problem. You know me have learned US. Mimi nika nimeanalyze kila state ya US. And they understand them very well. Those people are united. Let me tell you. If there is a hidden gold, it's Africa. Let me tell you, Africa, we can support ourselves 100%. 100%.
But
I wish these presidents would just come together and merge.
At the moment,
they produce a coin, a very important coin, even if they call it African coin,
the
African dollar, whatever. They should even give it a very African name that not from the whites. I mean from.
Don't put the dollar in it.
Yeah. Like we need them to pronounce something difficult from Africa.
Alafu they sign to
you understand?
Bunduki maybe or bunduki.
And then we come up in the market like, hey, I mean, to buy this coin,
you need like $100.
You need like $100. Why? We are not depending on you guys.
But you can't just declare it that you need to buy it.
No.
That's why you grow.
I mean, the forces of buying and selling will dictate that. Yeah, and it will go high, my friend. The only thing they need to do is to make sure that anything that comes from Africa, it comes in that coin. It's paid in that coin.
And then the value
they are paying in that coin. That's the only thing you need to do. I'm telling you, Africa is a hidden coin. It's only that
but then it's gonna take a long time. So that
I understand.
You know now there are some countries fighting still. They've not even get their shit together. Now for them to come and unite a whole continent. Others need to deal with their own problems first. And African leaders like our neighbors here Museveni. They should even now understand that now power wanafaa waachie watu wengine, unaona?
You understand?
Yeah, unaona. But sasa you see sasa hiyo it's something that will come long after we are long gone.
Sidhani kama itakuja.
Maybe after we are long gone, 400 years from now.
Unaona kenye ilikuwa easier kunini US back then. Sidhani kama kulikuwa na a lot of civilization. Bring people together was much easier. People are not well informed. Mcheki, unapata kumse alileta those states of America together because alikuwa na some motives and somehow waka make it kakua very big deal. But saizi ukileta kusema unataka kuleta countries za Africa pamoja. South Africa iseme we have maybe economy yetu iko juu sana, tutatuleta chini, sijui nini. And there are a lot of countries, 55 countries, imagine we let 55 countries together.
We have 50 states. I mean 50 states. If we have 50 states in Africa,
right?
Yeah. But then we have like 54.
We have 54, I think.
54, yeah, 54. But kama kuna states majua alishikana 50.
Imagine.
So
those guys are smart.
Kwa kitambo. Huwezi compare the knowledge wako nao sasa. Imagine sasa huwezi compare the knowledge wako nao sasa hizi.
But let me tell you, this generation that is coming, this one, you're going to overpower those people.
But for us, I think you see they have so much influence over us still today.
Yeah.
So for us, pia to make such decisions, the other people on the side na US, and then bado nyinyi mnakuja. You see sasa hapo kuna konga na
kama Morocco yenyewe na kina Morocco na Egypt tunasemanga they are not Africans.
They have to put a border now. Watuweke ocean hapo. You see it's not something possible. They are part of Africa. So unaona sasa haiwezi go United States of Africa. So wapi watu kama
no na anasema huyo uko black me sijui hiyo kala ya kwa brown. Like kuna vitu mingi sana. We have issues. We have a lot of issues we have to fix. Who are united with that.
Equally, we have a lot. Like this country called Congo.
Hey, Congo, man. And you know Congo is massive.
Do you know Congo is the richest country in the world? Are you aware?
Very sure.
Bro, I saw a documentary. Ilikuwa movie. You know a documentary, hizi movies action. Sio walikuwa wanapigana, wanaenda kwa forest wanapigana.
Yeah.
Alafu like the commander alibomiwa au masoldiers walikuwa wanalia kama watoto. And they were saying hiyo haijaisha bado.
It's so painful to see Congo doing like that. It's so painful.
You know,
that
that's
should
so
be the
much.
richest country in the world by the way. Now. Do you know it produces it's normally there is that mineral inatoka Congo yenye inatumika kutengeneza hizi iPhones. These iPhones.
Lithium. Is it lithium mama? Lithium in
I don't know. Yeah, I think
it's lithium. No, lithium, I think lithium.
Kwenye ilikuwa na glowing
kwa special mineral.
Si kwa nini.
That's another one they discovered inaguzishwa hivi why inawaka.
Ndio inatumika kutengeneza simu. Siku ilikuanga but nikakuja into the light it exists.
Exactly.
Ilikuanga.
You can imagine such a mineral. Very unique.
Very unique. So that's I think that's why
imagine if that could be traded in an African
currency. It would be very, very strong.
Tell me where Apple company will be right now. They'll have to beg. You guys, man, should sell this thing to us at this price. No.
But I think there's just a problem with this.
We want 20,000 African whatever currency per gram. And then that currency to buy it, my friend, has value. Mimi naonanga ile siku tu Africa watasema tu hivi, we create a currency of our own self. I'm telling you, we'll beat this one. Yeah, but I think but Africa is very blessed. We should thank God. Yeah, it's very blessed.
That one is gonna take a long time. No, because I think these countries, they're so powerful. So powerful. You know, like the state is very powerful.
You know, let me tell you something about dominance. Tukisoma business what? You know, all this is business by the way. Kina macro environment na micro environment. Microeconomics. My friend, having an internal power of your own. You did SWOT analysis. I think everyone has done.
Yeah. In chemistry. What was it?
SWOT.
Stress, weaknesses,
I just heard you say SWOT analysis. Like, what was, you know, for a moment I was like, what? You analyzing SWOT.
There is nothing as good as understanding those 4 pillars. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. If you understand that in any business, you're gonna make it. You should keep a flow of how you're doing, how you're performing. You should do a comparison of how I did last year and this year. How did I do last month? How am I continuing? What is my progress? What efforts am I making? You see, all those things.
Now, do you think Ruto is taking us there?
About what?
Our future.
Like
what
what?
you want? That's like is he going to improve our economy?
Okay, there is one thing I'm not sure about Ruto. I'm sorry to say. This guy is not an economist. You know a president should be
But I'm sure he has
should be very economical. A president should be an economist.
Like Kibaki was.
Like Kibaki, that's why Kibaki did great. No, unaweza pata Kibaki hata hakuwa. Kibaki, by then he was very bright. He was very bright. But this country really needs an economist. Let me tell you one thing. Yes, being a farmer is nice and being an agricultural whatever this is good. But let me tell you, if you don't know finances, even in that agricultural work, you will fail. If you don't know finances, my friend, you will still fail.
So for me, I think this, okay, let's go back to the finance bill, because that's the one funding the budget and the economy, kila kitu. In a way, it's like a mirage. The whole finance bill is like a mirage because they're not addressing the real thing. Wanataka tu do.
Yeah.
Do do.
You know, I mean, I don't want to staki kuharibu jina anyway. I mean, Kenya, Mungu atusaidie because I don't know where we are. We're in a depression, bro. We're in a depression. That dollar is gonna go to 150. Wait and see.
I don't know how.
My friend, if you don't focus this, basi kuna watu wataumia. Imagine kuna time 100 bob haitakuwa kitu Kenya. It will not even buy a single kg of anything.
It's just like how you go work. By the way, there's the time I was working in town, I want to do my bobs too.
Bobs.
And no one is caring about
No one is caring about them.
Can you imagine that
money loses value?
Yeah, sure. Na nashanga takuwa.
But as a country, we need the money. Tukikopa pesa mnakata. Tukiwa tax,
my friend, let me tell you.
So you're supporting the whole tax. You know they're taxing you, they're overtaxing.
What I'm supporting is, as a country, we need money.
Let me tell you, I don't want to be in conflict with them. I don't even want to talk about them, but you force me to say this. Me, I would wish to know, from the time this guy came into the presidency,
The higher office.
To the higher office, I mean, he's the commander in chief. My friend, what have you been doing? And if you have been paying loans, can we see a state? Can we even have a glimpse of what you've been doing? Don't give us stories, my friend. Don't come to us and tell us. And now we have paid 4 trillion remaining. I don't know how much, my friend. We need to see a proof of that. Yeah, we even need to see These guys called what? We need to see like Kenya being appreciated from outside. We are doing something.
For sure.
Yeah. We need to be seen. Like we need to be doing something. Like what has happened recently is because of this maandamano. By the way, those maandamano, they're very serious. Hakuna kitu mbaya kama insecurity. My friend, insecurity is very, very bad. It has wasted us big time. Not that I was
in terms
supporting it or I was supporting it, but it has wasted us, man. It has wasted us big time because foreign investors are withdrawing
from the country.
Yeah, they're withdrawing. They're not sure about how this country will go in the next
5 years.
They don't know. And again, they're not getting that comfortable environment. Sijuzi wewe ulisikia hapa Juja kuna India ametokwa pesa kwa gari. What is that?
But
the security, bro.
In the long run, talking about appreciate this kind of thing.
In the long run, me I don't refuse. I'm not have a conflict with
that sounds like a Mackenzie belief. You know, like kama wale watu walikuwa mstab today.
Any outcome will come out because God is in control.
I just can't give you my troubles and I expect to just solve them magically.
Miraculous.
There has to be a process. Mulikopa day.
Painful decisions.
At first, because the Uhuru was borrowing money, bado nilikuwa na support. You have to borrow money to make money. But akaoverdo. Within those 5 years, akuzirudisha. So hand over the debt to Ruto. Ruto na yeye mnataka solve debt, alipe debt yote, improve economy. Bado lazima atakopa tena.
Lazima akope because I think wana repay over 1 trillion in debt ndo wanalipa. They're paying over 1 trillion, they want to collect, I don't know, 2.9 trillion. I wonder how those things are going to happen.
I even wonder whether he's paying. Honestly, I'm not confident about that.
Lazima alipe. I think inakuwa imeandikwa clause.
I'm sorry to say, but I'm not confident.
Sasa kama unawajika
my default.
No. I don't have an issue with anyone. But according to the way things are in Kenya right now, there must be something wrong. There must be something that is getting into waste. It's getting into people's pockets, and it's not good. And it is big and it's huge.
The speech niliona Hajiga alitoa akisema ati mimi ningeweza ingia hapo kwa nini nakosa kuchukua simu za China.
Alafu Gachagua alibaba. Gachagua alisema hii ilikuwa serikali ya waliopanda. Sasa ni wakati wa kuvuna. Alikuwa wenye wakupanda watavuna baadaye. Asi tutawabakishia but ni baadaye. Kwanza sisi wenye walipanda kwanza wavune.
Ile form
so let them be patient.
Mti jamaa matunda alafu wewe tulieje kumwagilia miti matunda. Sasa sisi tunataka tuchukue na nataka. Acha tukisoma kwanza.
Okay, I think Gachagua is overdoing things. I think he is going to an extent of making jokes, very serious jokes. He's making very serious jokes. Jokes zenye kila mtu anaona that is the real him na anaweza kuwa hamaanishi hivyo ile.
Actually yeah.
Yeye anatubamba tu kama country tu like.
Actually it was just
he's just so good in making speeches that zitachekesha watu because
ama alikuwa quoted out of context. Maybe mnaambiwa alikuwa anaongelea vitu gani.
By this then ikaikuwa na vice president mwingine kama huyo. That guy he had just recorded his own records. Hajaikuwa na mtu kama huyo never.
And the Ruto
a deputy president would just stand there with a mic and everyone is laughing. Hey, can you see that? That's nice anyway. It's unique. Even if it doesn't give us anything else, which will be good to us, but that's unique. That one is good.
I remember sometime bakiwa status was like, hey president, mimi leo sitaki leo mziki. Ukirudi kwa mambo yenyewe mimi siendi. Hiyo mama imetukimbiza. And sometimes at some point you actually admitted the life he's living is not a very good life. He's finding all the things that are arranged. He's supposed to be here. I miss this life, he's admitting that he misses, life of being like an ordinary MP, anakula,
Well, as long as I literal form.
Yeah. But he's a very cool person by the way.
Yeah?
Ananga filter kijana. But inafaa hivyo. Unaweka baridi watu.
It should be like that.
Na unajua inasaidia sana juu anakaa in the media like unampatanga like every day in a build his popularity. At some point inaweza kuja ikuwe mbaya inaweza kuwa poa.
Imagine wewe tu kama wananchi Jioni unajua tu ukiona Gachagua akiongea utacheka.
Utacheka tu.
Just imagine that feeling anyway. Anyway, even if he's not giving anything else, as far as anyone else could think, maybe whoever is opposing his ideas,
the only thing,
but at least he's making you laugh at the end of the
show. And the only time I saw him act serious was either when maandamano ilikuwa, and you tweet in the morning, like in the office at 5 a.m. in the morning. No, that's the only time you could see him serious, and then the whole day kunakuwa mambo itakuwa imeharibika.
Itakuwa imeche.
Itakuwa imeche. Gachagua was in the office at 5 a.m.
Ile sherehe alipiga after ameona ameshinda hiyo nini ilikuwa massive.
The son of Mau. Anyway, shout out to them and the whole government. And I think maybe, I don't know, let's see what happens. I think the bill of course itapita. So many taxes zinakuja zinawekwa, kuna watu wa mafuta. Kwanza mafuta, you know, mafuta imagining ikiwekwa 8% to the tax.
Serious?
Yeah. See, it's at 8% right now. It taxiwe to 16%. So probably it hit 200.
They are discouraging the use of petroleum.
No, they want to tax, no.
They're discussing the use of
so ndio wanaleta electric stuff.
Those things are not coming anytime soon. Again, electricity will be generated from the fuel, most of it. See, do generators of you too. But I think there's that, just how they use fuel to generate electricity.
The production of electricity,
they generate electricity.
Very simple.
Sini maji, wanatumia maji ama
there's a specific time when your margin, your power generator from the water is not enough. They need more power to generate it from fuel.
But what's the inception part? It's starting of the turbine.
Yeah.
What is that?
But the during the production iko kidogo compare na after isham yenye inatumika kwa engine.
So you want to mean him after wanaweka 16 size ni could discourage? What is there to use the electricity, by the way? What is there? You don't even have those vehicles and everything to use electricity. How many cars have you seen electric?
See, unajua itaidi like maybe like a year
to come. The whole reason why niliona akisema anaweka ni, you know, when you're filing taxes, so unajua kuna hizi zina taxiwa 8% na kuna zingine za 16. So for the sake of easy process, na mafuta itakuwa ina affect everybody. Maka ukiwa Turkana unalipia tax hiyo 16. Unaona? So that's why wanaweka. It's not that vitu gani za stima, hakuna kitu kama hiyo. It's not. Just want to collect more money.
I think the government should do away with monopolies.
Like in your power.
Okay, it's fine, it's good to have monopolies because
they are
not satisfying us. Do you know what's the role of a monopoly in the market?
There's some businesses lazima zikuwe na.
If it is supported by the government, it means that it should give us the best service.
The best service.
And the cheapest, because it's supported by the government.
By the government.
You understand? So it should give us the cheapest kind of. Yani it is the basic form of production. Is the basic input of any kind of production. You can imagine. Is the basic input of everything. Even right now we are recording things here, right? We are live on camera. This camera, before it stood there, you went to the plug, you plug charger, you charge that battery. That is why it is exposing us right now. So it is the basic input of production. I mean, those products should be very, very, very easily accessible, very cheap. If at all you want the economy to be good, because that's the start of everything. Ukiongeza fuel, it means mtu mwenye anachukua mata hapa and town daily ataongeza hiyo 10 bob. What have you done to that person? Do you know what is 10 bob in 1 month?
That's like 300.
300 not enough a 2-day food. Uko na unga, uko na everything. Like umebuy mboga. Is it not enough?
It's enough.
It's enough. And what is 2 days in 12 months? Every month.
That's almost another month, an extra month actually.
Exactly. Kitu menyima huyo mtu ni food ya mwezi mzima.
Literally. For sure.
In that month, imagine, and that is 10 more. Now look at what is escalating right now. An additional 3%.
Things are just
that thing will win our pockets. But anyway, I'm not discriminating anyone, but they say that we live by faith. If you don't walk in the faith, if God is not your provider, then utakuwa na complain. But it's also good to look at what is happening in reality.
But you have to be realistic though.
You have to be realistic at the same time.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a Christian, I also believe so. But I still have to be realistic. I mean, man will not fall from heaven just like that. You must go for that.
Nilikuwa nataka kuingia in another direction lakini hata
niambie tu.
Nilikuwa hapo kwa faith. Na lakini
let's not talk about faith.
That's a very different direction. Staki ku take.
We've diverted.
You can divert from
I don't know. I can't even trace our talks.
But I think how long are we into the 1 hour? We do round up like 5-10 minutes. 10-15 minutes. That's a long man. Wanaisha fika.
No, we wanna abolish boarding schools. You think it's a good idea?
What?
Boarding schools for abolished.
They're being abolished.
Like wanazi discourage.
Boarding schools.
Unajua saa through taxation and shit unakuwa discouraged ku.
For me, I don't think they should. I mean, kids every now and then.
But no matter unaranga these days, kids are losing touch with their parents.
Yeah, we'll connect later.
They're losing touch with their parents.
You imagine taking a kid, a 3-year-old, like a boarding school.
Hey, you're talking about 3 years old? I thought it's like
I'm a 4 year old. What do you know? People once in a 4.
Hey, those ones should be discouraged.
Let's say kutoka high school. Maybe at high school hadi yako form 2. You have unafaa kuwa you are very close with your parents. Like anajua you're the beholder. No matter unanga mse when a kid comes from shule. Anafanya something alafu wa parent anasema ati wewe si mtoto wako. Bro, kijana hiyo tabia ameishi kuifanya shule. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you think about that.
I don't think it's something that should affect them. Because I mean, we've been there. Si tumesomea body. Was there anything bad? Did you feel any disconnection or something? I think also this.
The connection was not there.
You need some time with the teachers to learn other things and also to interact with people when you're still young.
Yeah, for sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
It is good, yeah? You know how to live with people, you know?
I remember by the time my small brother actually went to boarding school, on a normal day, he wasn't like talking to people. Like a lot of... he just disappears. Or he's just on his phone. But then right now, he's going to boarding school, now he interacts with everyone. Because he's used to talking to even...
Talking and talking. And
even
again,
grow your mind.
And again, it teaches them manners. You understand? These people are going to share everything. Dormitories, illusions. It will teach them manners. Like, you're not in this world alone.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're using a certain resource, yani inakufunzanga way of living with people and also making up with them. You can imagine we were being told that we can read together as a discussion group and we make it. Yes, it will also apply even to those guys who are going home and back and forth. But it will apply more if you people stay together. You even know how to set up your own goals and achieve together and make use of your days and nights at the same time. So I don't think it's a very bad thing, even though they are discouraging it. Not unless it's the story to do with LGBTQ. Maybe that one could be the cause. But I don't think
those are small kids
negative.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
And have you noticed that there have been so many schools around? This kind of group of schools, very private. So many schools. Have you noticed that?
School is a huge business.
Have you noticed that? What is driving these people to open this kind of school? Why are there so many?
You know, the public schools, they have a bad reputation themselves.
Okay.
So imagine you having a kid and you're saying your kid goes to public school. You know, they won't even pass. It's not even a school. Because the government, for example, they put in infrastructure, they put in so many things. And what they have better education, quality education. So there are people out there seeing this huge opportunity when the government does not focus on their own schools. Because the moment tukisomea public, because I think I've done public for quite some time. haiko inakaa ni kama as in mnasomea shule iko na kichwa, unaona? You don't have even resources, mnakaanga tu, but then when you switch to the other side, it's a totally different life. So that's why as in it's an opportunity, you see. There are millions of kids out here, but they all need one basic need, which is education. So kuna watu wanaona opportunity, they charge very very high school fees and they make money. It's a huge business. Ina mabishano, by the way. Ni school fees, fee structure, you pay. That's it. It's a very good business.
That's it.
And you know where we are heading. Our generation, by the time you're having kids, you're taking your kids to school. When inakuwa ina trend ni homeschooling.
Homeschooling is very very common.
It's actually
it's happening in the family, but many people don't do it. It's mostly done by these guys who are rich.
You know, for us, we just want our kids. You know, tu aende tu na huko.
Wacha tu waingie
shule.
Me I pray to God. I'll be careful about my kids. I want to have them the best.
Maybe they go
the best.
But you see, that's where the problem comes in, and the government is just collecting money. Now we can't even be proud of kids going to public schools.
No, you can imagine.
And education by this being given like, I think 300, I'm sure a lot of money, like 300 billion, but there's a huge sums of money. But then there's no progress in Onekana. As in a way you feel proud to get a public school. What is the need?
The government aims at giving just basic education. Ni ngumu sana kupeana, like,
which is so bad.
Premium education.
I think the government should focus on having better schools in public than private.
Yeah.
As long as
it's capable.
Most of you are
the infrastructures are there, the
capable.
Yeah.
It's capable, my friend, it's capable.
You know,
there's no need of having these schools who are private and they're very expensive. Why don't our kids get that same kind of information they get from those private schools and international schools?
And you know when the kid switches from a private school to a public school,
hey,
their life changes, but it's hell on earth for them.
It's hell on earth.
Because I think they were being spoon-fed. I think I did one term in private school. Hey, you're just being spoon-fed every single thing. Everything. So the moment you go there, no one cares where you read or not. You just the exam is gonna be there. So I think it's
that's why I have a fear with these big schools that are performing good. I have a fear that they're doing that. They're spoon-feeding.
They're spoon-feeding kids, by the way.
Thanks to my high school, because I was never spoon-fed. Even to my campus, never spoon-fed.
What do you mean by
spoon-feeding? Spoon-feeding. You are told where the exam is. You're being given like a book. This is a question. This is how we do it.
And also,
that's not supposed to be. See,
no, and also,
no.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You need private kwanza.
Where do a private?
It's a private.
We understand. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. Masomo inafaa kukua unajitafutia information. That's what we call.
And that's how you're able to understand.
That's how you grasp easily. That's the easiest.
You think that's how it's supposed to be? It's not supposed to be.
I can't just give you a textbook and kwambie soma hiki tu.
No, that's not it.
That's not the thing.
That's not the thing. That's what we are saying. That's not what we are saying. The teacher has to come with the book. Has to do what the book is telling you. But after that, it's not the responsibility of the teacher to come and tell you, according to this question will come like this. This question will do this.
Maybe it's that thing. Spoon-feeding, maybe it could be exams.
Let me tell you the results of such kids. Yeah?
Have you ever been to a public school?
Let me tell you the results. Let me tell you the results. Those guys, in life, they'll never be successful. You know why? They are being shown one direction and it is this way, not diverting. But mtu amezoea kupiga kichaka peke yake, atakuwa na hapa pamegoma mwamba, anaruka anapitia huko. Na si last time nilipitia na huko nikapata. You understand? Na si nilipitia huko nikateremka nikarudi tena nikakuja tena na nguvu. You understand that thing? But these kids wanafunzwa, if it doesn't work, unakufia tu hapo. Teacher never taught us.
It actually teaches you survival, meaning.
Yeah.
And another thing.
It hardens you.
It hardens you. Because this teacher has to make sure that you know. Even that's part of spoon feeding. The teacher has to make sure you know. Because it's your parents' money.
But the whole concept of education is to know. Not to struggle.
You see,
no. It's not about to struggle.
It's to know. It's not to struggle.
Let me tell you one thing.
But for me, I think the way, as in when you put you that education to you, it's very different now as your public. Because now the teacher just comes to class, anasoma kenye maybe anasoma and then that's it. Maybe I'll pay small things. But now these ones, let me give you an example. Your sister and my brother went to the same school, sindio? You know the intense of the school, the reading they used to do. Come on, if you tab, it's like 20 books. Go to public school, you only have to do primary maths, primary English, all those things. You know, as in, the quality of this education is very different from me. You know, so in a car, come on a spoon, and then the parents have paid the money. They want a value for the money, so the teacher has to be there 24/7. You know, as in, there is marking, there is checking your work. Go to public school, they don't even check whether you did or not.
So what do you want?
So for you as a kid, we were up, so you have to know survival. You have when you utapita. Unaona, wewe ni lazima usome. But huyo
because no one is following up.
No one is following to you.
But these are the place.
Someone is following up from public.
Someone wants to know, how did you do it yesterday? How are you doing today?
How are you doing today?
You're not being responsible of your own self, my friend.
Bas. And you let the homework. This is what you do. You know, the teacher is just there for you. But you have to know. So the person
you don't have time for your personal goals. You understand? You're just doing it for the sake of doing it. That's why you find these guys, they score a lot of marks. But when they come to campus, they lose the track.
Yeah.
And in fact, they become the worst.
I know you have understanding this. You've done actually from primary school,
private school from class 1 up to class 4. Class 4.
Now I see. Imagine that small part was enough to ruin this guy like that.
No,
just imagine.
I'm 100% sure.
Just imagine.
Your kid won't step in a public school. Your kid won't step in a public school.
Now that's the fun beat. That's the fun.
No, if the government
the whole purpose of education is to, it doesn't matter.
You see the problem with our current institutions and administrative up by the government, as equal as in fee. Okay, even the infrastructure is not there. Maybe by the time you're getting kids to school, the government is going to collect enough money to just focus on the education sector. Now wafanye vizuri.
Maybe they got up again. Maybe they are okay. And there's some school feeding.
Okay,
maybe kupea leakages. Leakages hapo sana unaharibu the education system.
Let me tell you. Let me finish this thing with this thing. Yeah, what did I say? Okay, fine. Let me finish this discussion with one thing. Yeah. Okay, this is the difference. A public school will not spoon feed you, right? Nobody will check on your assignments. Nobody wants to know whether you did it right or not. It is up to you to compare with others. My friend, let me tell you. A private school will always monitor what you have written, what you have done. Will track a success report. At the end of the day, what you will produce is marks, not building the character. You understand? And what matters in life is the personality in you and the character you have. The small basic information you have, plus your character. So these guys were mentored how to perform without really knowing what they are doing. So when it comes to application part of it, they fail. Because whatever they were learning, ilikuwa tu ya hapo to make sure nimepata 100% science. Upata 100% mathematics. And then after that, if it comes to application, they don't know anything. Because they cannot apply in life. They do not build that character.
That's it.
But
the case has been rested.
I rest the case.
To all the people in the prime, you went to prime, you've had the character in application of what you learned.
Yeah, I rest the case.
The case has been rested. Then she doesn't see me before you wrap this thing up.
Nothing is pushing you, man.
I would say, no.
Acha kujitetea bwana.
Nikiingia campus unasema nimedrag but practicals of the campus compare like nobody cared. Kuseme like tulikuwa data coding. I mean kama si programming tunasoma. Mwalimu wenyewe alikuwa anasema umeelewa? Sawa. Only one person.
Exactly. That is another place yenye kuna such kind of
tukimaliza campus. Hakuna mse alikuwa anajua any programming language. What of the course of mtu wa science ajui shit. Imagine.
Now, this is the produce of those guys who came from now you hear yourself.
You came to public universities.
You came from those schools.
You came from public. You came to public universities from private schools.
Exactly. And hapo ndo tunawarambanga. Hapo ndo unajuaga sana the difference between you guys and those guys who went for public schools.
Me, nimeenda shule sijaenda shule kuteseka.
Exactly.
Your
father, you could have told. Okay, I'm not. You could have told your whoever is trusted for your whatever to maybe at least consider you having to go to an international university like Strathmore and they still give you the same, but how much do they pay? And at the end, nothing much that they achieve that we can't achieve anyway. Tunapatananga kwa streets pale hapa hivi. Tukitembea sisi wote tukiuza insurance. And I'm like, hey man, how are you? Naendeleaje? Me squeezing.
And then they have that accent from those schools.
They can't even remember anything. My friend, life inakuchapa huko nje huko umetoka hizo university unakosa kuamini. Yes, it can give you good things, yeah? But my friend, you also have to take care of your character.
Yeah.
Build on your character. Exactly. And that is what private schools will not give you. They don't want to realize the real you.
I don't know how you're bashing me for knowing more.
But they go to the CBC. Yeah? The CBC is trying.
It's true.
It's at least trying to nurture the children from the onset, from when they are like this. They are trying to give them everything to see what they can do best, and then they start nurturing from them. Me, I wish my kids would do music.
Why? We wrap up the show at that point. What a private school. Down Instagram.
I never you can tag me along.
Of course.
Me, I never go to group of schools anyway. Okay. I went to group of schools.
Yeah? Anyway, we wrap up the show at that point. I think we just talked about as few stuff. The first time we're having a guest on the show. Thanks so much for coming to the show, Maze. It's been a pleasure having you, Maze. Nimesikia ni kama tumeongea vitu mbili tatu and then we are now in something to the show. Maybe we'll have another session. Watu wa private school tumekatia hapo, tutakuja mambo ya masomo kidogo on another episode. But then of course thanks so much to everyone for watching, and of course thanks so much Dev Shideno, Manu hapo hivyo for coming to the show. See you guys next week on the next episode of MICDROP Magic. Take it easy, Maze.